Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and we are starting a new expedition. So let's go to the new game, and let's go over to this one. This is going to be the new Season 2 expedition. So, let me look up the name real fast before we jump too far into all of this stuff. Because, man, oh man, I can't wait. Beachhead. I have to remember that. Beachhead. The first season was Pioneer. This is going to be the Beachhead Expedition for No Man's Sky. And as you can see, we only have 2 weeks to do this, so let's jump into it right now. We have 2 weeks to get this one done. Whereas with the Pioneer one, we had about a month and a half. It said 2 months when it first started, but it only gave us a month and a half. Initialized expedition. Wow, that's a new thing. At least I think it's new. I don't remember us having this. Look at this. Beachhead. Okay, so on Twitter, Sean Murray says there are some surprises in this one, and I cannot wait to see what surprises they have in store for us. If you remember in the first expedition, you had a random everything. Your look was randomized, your character model was randomized, your inventory was randomized. They give you different upgrades and they give you different like inventory sizes. So everything was kind of randomized. So I can't wait to see what we got going on here. Oh, I love it. This is just like the beginning of the game. We have a lot of comments coming in. Oh, look at my multi-tool. Please be a Gek. Please be a Gek. Please be a Gek. Come on. I am. Oh, okay. I'm an owl. Okay, I can take it. Beachhead. Planet Tiberius. I'm a little fat, so I like that. That little chunky guy. Hopefully I'm really small, too. I think I'm a small one. Look at this. I'm a small little owl and it's blue. Now, Sean, if you're watching, I prefer purple. I'll take blue and green, but purple is way better. The expedition has begun. The expedition tab will show you progress. All right, let's see everything. Deploy a roamer exocraft. This is for phase 1. Just like on the original expedition, it looks like it has 5 phases. So it looks like it's always going to be 5 different phases. And just like the other ones, I think you can do all of them anytime you want. So if you want to do, oh, look at this one. It's all jumbled up. What the heck? Encrypted. Wait a minute. Are they encrypting it? Oh, just phase 5. But like if you want to visit the Atlas, you can do that milestone anytime you want and it'll complete it for you. So, wow. Phase 5 is all secret. It's all encrypted. I like that. Alright, so for phase 1, deploy a roamer exocraft, locate your ship, leave the planet, use a freighter to warp to a new system, reach the first rendezvous. Wow, okay. I like the music going on here. So, wow, let's deploy a roamer. Can we deploy it? So if you hit up on your... Oh, look, we automatically have it. If you hit up on your D-pad, you go to exocraft, you need to make a roamer bay. We have an ion battery. Well, let's look at our inventory. What do we got going on? We already have batteries? Look at that! This is a randomized inventory. This is my suit inventory. I already have 1,000 bullets. I have some oxygen, some sodium. They give you it just to be, the beginning. Okay. We have our movement upgrades, so let's put those in here for now. We have, some upgrades. We need to make some inventory space. So we have everything we need other than the ferrite dust. So let's do that real fast. Let's get some ferrite dust here. Can we scan? Oh, we can scan. I always recommend scanning early on because it gives you some money. I mean, 200 bucks is 200 bucks. I have 0. Now I have 200. So I would say always scan and identify stuff. You can always upload this for nanites as well. So don't think it's just useless. It's not useless. It'll make you a little bit of money at first. Once you get those upgrades for your multi-tool, though, you'll get a ton of money for all this. So not for rocks, so you never get a ton of money for rocks. But the other benefit is, look at, I'm getting 2 different materials for every rock that I destroy. So let's do that. All right, see, I'm getting 2. If I go to another thing that has, let's see. You see how it says unidentified material? I have not scanned that one yet. But we know it'll give me ferrite dust, but it has a second material. It says analyze with question marks around it. That means I can get a second material out of there. So let's scan it, and I'll get that second material. It's probably going to be dioxite. Let's see. It is, oh, it's carbon, actually. So you get a carbon from these little tiny rocks. So definitely pays off to get a whole bunch of carbon early on. And remember, we're in normal mode, so your inventory limit, your stacks go up to, I think it goes up to 9,999. We'll find out in a minute. I'm pretty sure we're playing on normal mode, and so your stack limit is 9,999. So don't worry if you get too much of it. You can never have too much. Always get as much as you can early on, because you never know when you're going to need all this stuff later. So I would say as much as you can. Let's pick up this oxygen over here. It's not a extreme planet because my hazard protection is not going down. That's good. Let's get this stuff going. Oh, it's getting dark. We should have enough ferrite dust to make some plating. Oh yeah, it's normal mode. 365 in our inventory, so it's good. So let's get our plating. We need 2 plating, right? All right, so now we hit up on our D-pad again. And if you just start out, you know, it gives you different build menus. Go over to your exocraft right there. Select that one. I'll hit up on your D-pad. And we actually need 5 metal plating. So I need to make some more of that. So we need to make 3 more. 1, 2, 3. We have a stack of 5 right there. So now we can place it. Awesome possum. So now we have a roamer. Let's get in here and we can go. Moon rover. Oh, heck yeah, moon rover. It has a little jetpack on it. Or it has a little boost, I should say. Not a jetpack. I don't know. That's the fancy way of saying there's a boost on your exocraft. There's a jetpack on your exocraft. Now, you can install all kinds of stuff on here. Like you have your different suspensions to make you either drift so you slide around, or you have your boost so you can boost faster, or your high slide so you even forward grip is less. Not as much as your drifting though. But you can also build like your laser and stuff like that. It does not come pre-installed, so you're gonna have to get your materials in order to get that. So we did do that, so let's get out of here real fast. And we need to, remember, collect your milestones. So once you've completed a milestone, that's great. You need to come in here and you need to collect it. So once you've completed it, collect it, and it'll give you your rewards. We have our moon rover rewards. We got a significant exocraft engine upgrade, an S-class engine upgrade. Oh no, significant wasn't an S-class. Wow, I thought it would be an S-class, but it's not. A significant? Maybe it's supreme. All right. Yep, it's a B-class. So okay, we'll put it right next to our engine. They don't match up still, Sean. Sean, you need to fix that. These upgrades on our exocraft do not match up like our exosuit does, and I don't understand it. So if you don't know what I mean by that, you see how your engine is next to your fusion engine is next to your engine upgrade? That should give you a little highlighted section. So if you go over here to my my upgrade, like my jetpack right here. If I put it in my back, my technology tab, if I put an upgrade, a jetpack upgrade next to it, see how there's a yellow line around it? Whereas before there was nothing. See, there's nothing there. Yellow outline now. It should do that because that yellow outline means it's giving a bonus to your stats. And so I don't know why your exocraft, all your technology in your exocraft doesn't do that. And I don't know why. Sean, you need to get on that, man. Get on that. So we did that. We did that. We also got condensed carbon, which is a lot. Holy cow. We're going to need condensed carbon for something, obviously. Because a lot of the rewards you get will actually benefit you in other milestones. So our next milestone is locate your starship. So we know it's over there. It is 9 minutes away. Oh, we're going to have the jetpack boost. So if you don't know how to do that, a shoulder boost is if you punch with your melee attack like that. You see my punch? If you're running while you do that. So run, punch, and then jetpack. That'll put you up in the air and it'll make you go forward. So you actually go faster. And we're on a low level or a low gravity planet, which is awesome, by the way. So that actually makes it even better. While we're doing all this stuff, let's collect as much materials as we can because we're gonna need these later on. I'm just wasting my fuel here. Come on, let's do it. Get as much of the stuff as you can because I don't know how many times I've run into it where I'm like, oh no, I don't have enough. So I always try to pick up as much as I can early on. I mean, once you start making a ton of money, then you could just buy it from the space stations. But early on, you don't want to waste your money on that until you start making millions of dollars. Once you have millions in the bank, you can just spend, you know, a couple, you know, 20,000, 30,000 on different materials. Oh, wait, what is our multi-tool? It has an upgrade on it. Our scanner's broken. Let's fix that real fast. That's fixed. Now, all this stuff is all jacked up. You see how there's all spread? Oh, look at Scatter Blaster. My favorite weapon on a multi-tool. Let's move that over there. But you see how we have this upgrade for our... we don't even have our bolt caster. We don't even have... Oh, no, it's an illegal mining beam upgrade. So what you can do is if move it around, if you have all the stuff all scattered, put your mining beam somewhere and then put your upgrades around it. You see how there's a yellow outline around it? You want to put them together. That way they do that. We'll put our scatter blaster right over there. Terrain manipulator. Got it. So we do have upgraded stuff, which is awesome. Now, do we have we have a starship? We have a hauler. Look at that. A hauler. I don't know what you're going to... Comment down below. What ship did you start out with? Was it a hauler or was it a different type of ship? Because I know for the first one, for the first expedition, we all started with, I think, explorers. And so, let's keep going. Now, the other question I have is, once I get out into space, can I call in my golden vector? I wonder, because if you completed the original expedition, the first expedition, you will have a golden vector, and you can call it in on any profile. So does that mean I can call it in on this one? Can I claim it on here? Oh, I wonder. I hope so. That'd be pretty awesome, actually. Over here. Where are we at? Where's our ship? It's way up there. Okay. See, we're actually making good time, actually. Look at that. It didn't take us any, like, 10 minutes to do that. And that's the low gravity. Now, all of you guys who are worried about my exocraft, don't even worry about it, because you can call it in. Once you've built your exocraft platform, you can call it in whenever you want. So go over here to summon vehicles. You can summon your exocraft anywhere you want. And so it's only on this, it's limited to this planet. So keep that in mind. You can't just go to any system now. If you go to a different system or a different planet, you won't be able to do that. So we built the platform on this planet. This is where we can call it in. Oh, let's get over here. That one's done. Now remember, if you jetpack and you're against a sheer cliff, it doesn't use your fuel. But once you're up in the air like that, it does use your fuel. Let's get all this stuff. We're going to need a lot of materials to fix our ship, I think. Because our starship is always going to be broken. So I would always recommend get a whole bunch of ferrite dust. Get a whole bunch of dihydrogen. Because you're probably going to need to make dihydrogen jelly. You're probably going to need to make a refiner. Oh, we can get some eggs here. Let's go through our phases real fast. We have a restore a crashed ship. Oh, we have to go find a crashed one and restore it. Come to the aid of a stranded life form. Got it. Explore a freighter crash site. Pilot your ship for 500,000. Wow, okay. So you just have to fly for 500,000 units? I like that. Visit a scorched world. Discover creatures on a desert world. Visit a frozen world. Isn't this a frozen world? I wonder why this one doesn't count. Visit a toxic world. Discover a creature on a lush world. Visit a radioactive world. Okay, so that phase 3 is all about visiting different planets. I like that. Phase 4 is learn the Gek words, 10 of them. Learn Korvax words. Learn Viking. Okay, so this is all about learning words and discovering systems. Okay. And then the final phase, we don't know yet because this is all encrypted. Encrypted milestones. So we don't have anything for eggs, but we can still get it. Now we run! Don't mess around with those eggs unless you want to mess with the biological horrors. Let's go over here. Now, it is awesome that we're on a low-gravity planet because I could fly pretty high with my jetpack. We don't really have that many upgrades on our jetpack, so this is going to help out a lot. I'll try to get as much dihydrogen as I can. I'm pretty sure we're going to need dihydrogen jelly once we get over there. Get up here. And up. There we go. Against the sheer cliff. You see I'm not using any fuel. Oh, I didn't for a while, but yep, once you move away from the edge. Keep going, keep going. Up. Keep going, keep going. And look at that. I love it. I have purple jetpack. I didn't say anything about that, Sean, so sorry. Purple jet pack. I love that. My little fire for my jetpack. That works for me. I like that, Sean. I like the purple. Oh, my ship is way over here. Go, go, go. Yeah, we are going good. We're going good. Oh yeah, and I also have some geodes in my inventory. So all you have to do, if you find a geode in your inventory, that means it's a random material. Usually that means it's going to be ferrite dust, but let's see. If you hold X on Xbox or square if you're on PlayStation 4. There you go, boom. Or on 5 if you're lucky enough to have a PlayStation 5. Oh, we got a storm crystal. Nice. I like it. Now the question I have. Oh, there's a grave over here. Why do we have a grave, I wonder? Reached your starship. There's my ship. This is a grave site. So let's pick up the grave real fast. Let's see what's going on here. I asked a question that no one had asked. It was simple. Oh, this is the beginning. Like if you were to find a normal grave in normal mode, this is what it would happen. The Sentinels. What are the Sentinels? Where do they come from? It made my life's work to find out. Left logs, records across worlds. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. Let's get that glyph. So there we go. Travel to an unknown world. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. 1 out of 16. So in the first expedition, they just gave you all the glyphs right off the bat. Well, I shouldn't say right off the bat. One of the milestones would give you all the glyphs. I don't think that's going to happen this time around. I think we're going to have to manually find all the glyphs. So, that's going to be interesting. So let's get in here and see what we need to fix. Launch thruster's critically damaged. So, if you didn't know, you need to do your launch thrusters and you need to do your pulse engine in order to get off the planet. So we need to make a hermetic seal and metal plating. I should be able to make a hermetic seal. There you go, hermetic seal, because we got our condensed carbon earlier. You need 30 condensed carbon, totally good, and 1 metal plating, done. So our pulse engine, let's fix it real fast. Boom and boom. That's repaired. So now we need to fix our launch thruster. We need pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly, like I told you. So to make dihydrogen jelly, go into your build menu. That's A if you're on Xbox or X if you're on PlayStation. Go down, and dihydrogen jelly takes 40 to make. So let's make it right there. We only need 1, right? Yep, we need 1. So we have that 1, but we also need pure ferrite. So what we need to do is build a portable refiner. Oh, we already have one in our inventory. I love it. Let's do that. We'll put in some fuel. So either condensed carbon. I like using condensed carbon. Or regular carbon works too. And we need to put in ferrite dust, because ferrite dust refines into pure ferrite. Now, we're not going to need that much, and so I don't want to do a whole bunch of it. And 70, I think that should be good. I think we only need 50, right? Oh, I don't even know. Let me see. We need 50. Yep, we needed 50, so we're good. So let me pick that thing back up. Portable refiner. Picked it up, baby. Yeah. Now we're in here. Let's fix our launch thruster. Launch, and there we go. Boom. There we go. So we're all good. We have a pulse engine upgrade, so let's put that in here. Oh, look at that. We have a cadmium trail, so we have red trails. I love it. My sublight amplifier is for my pulse drive, so boom, right there. You want to put those together. I have a rocket launcher and my photon cannon, or my photon cannon. Let's put those. That way we have some space here. All right, so let's take off. And I don't know about you guys, but I like being in third person, so let me switch it over. Third person. There we go. My red trails. I look like a pirate. I love it. Lift off, left the planet. Oh, we haven't been collecting our milestones. We need to do that. Okay, so we've left the planet. Let's go into our expedition tab. Don't forget to do that. I just did that. We go to phase 1. We found our ship, so we have that one. Inventory slot. We get an inventory slot. We get life support gel and starship launch fuel, which is amazing. Those are really good things to have early on. So we have our inventory slot, free one. I'm going to go with my technology inventory first, because that's where I'm going to put all my upgrades at. Life support gel and starship fuel. Now, we need our life support gel in our exosuit, because that'll help us out when we refill it real fast. And we're going to keep our starship fuel in here. I like to keep mine on the bottom. You can keep it wherever you like. I keep mine on the bottom. All right, and we need the other one too, so let's go back and collect our liftoff. We get storage augmentation ×2 and 300 nanites. I'll take them. There you go. Storage augmentations, that's for your starship. So we have 2 inventory slots, but we need to go to the space station in order to upgrade that. So let's head on over there for now. And while we're going over there, actually, let's go to our expedition. We need to engage warp, use a freighter to warp to a new system. And then we also need to reach the rendezvous number 1. I think we can reach the rendezvous number 1. Do we have a hyperdrive? That's the other question. Do we have a We do not have a hyperdrive. How do we get out of here? Do we have a... Let's stop. Oh, there's a trader right here. Let's talk to him. Hey, man, what you got going on? I can't speak any of your language because I haven't learned any words yet for the Gek. So, they will sell you some stuff. Let's see what they will sell us. Nothing that we need for now. And we don't have very much money. We only have 800 units, so nothing we can afford either. So let's get out of here. Thank you for your time, but we can't afford it. The other thing we can do is, we have a freighter. We have a freighter. We have a C-class freighter automatically. All right, so if you want to call in your freighter, all you have to do is hit down on your D-pad. Right over here, it says summon freighter. Anomalous object preventing. Oh, what in the world? What's going on here? Let's go ahead. Let's go this way. Now let's try it again. Oh, the aviator flew 500,000 units. That was it? I just had to pulse drive for a little tiny bit? Wow, okay. All you have to do is pulse drive for a second. Well, let's collect that one real fast. Where's that one? Oh, is it phase 2? It is phase 2. So we could collect this one from phase 2. A supreme pulse engine upgrade, navigational data, and launch system recharger plan. All right, so now we know how to make a launch system recharger. If you didn't know, if you have this installed, it'll slowly recharge your launch thruster without using any fuel. Yeah, the sun has to be out, or a star has to be out. It has to be shining down, daylight. But it will recharge it. I like that. Let's see if we can call in our freighter now. We called in our freighter. There it is. Boom! So let's go to our freighter. Let's get inside here, our freighter, real fast, because our other milestone, our expedition, our next one in phase 1, is engage warp on a freighter. So we need to land on our freighter in order to do that. Let's get this one going. Oh man, this is gonna be great. And then the one after that is going to be reach rendezvous number 1. So let's see what we can do with this baby. Let's get going over here. My little pudgy guy, I love it. My pudgy owl. That's good. You know, if we're gonna name this expedition the Beachhead, it's gonna be my pudgy owl at the Beachhead. Look at him. He's a blue one too. I like it. I'm not gonna change it. Just like in the first expedition, I'm not gonna change my body, my character at all. So if you want to go anywhere, right over here on the right-hand side, you have your warp map right there. And we can see where we're going to go. Current mission. Let's go to expedition route. So we're going to follow the expedition route. Let's see. If you press B or 0 or O on PlayStation 4 or B on your Xbox controller, you can actually see and unlock it. Oh, it's right here. But my hyperdrive has no fuel in it. So I don't have any hyperdrive fuel. That's going to be a problem. Let's see what we can do with that. So our freighter needs a warp fuel. Now, do I have the recipe for it? Let's see if I do. I need to make antimatter. I need chromatic metal for that. Okay. I could probably do that, actually, because if you get antimatter and I have a storm crystal, you can make a big warp cell. I don't know how to make that, though. Dang it, I don't. So I'm going to need a warp cell. I'm going to need antimatter housing. I can make a few of those. I can only make one of those. Because I need ferrite dust for that. But I need some chromatic metal. So what we can do is, on your freighter, you should have other pilots landing here for you. So when other pilots land, they will sell you some stuff. They will trade with you. Are you? No one landing here? No one's landing here. Okay, fine. My landing area is not having anyone land in it. Great. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go to the space station. Number one, we can go to the space station and buy some chromatic metal. We can sell some stuff and buy some chromatic metal. But number two, there might be pilots there that we can buy some stuff from. So let's go over here. Now, in general, come on, let's go. In general, what you could do is you could take your storm crystal and you can combine it with antimatter, and it will give you an advanced warp cell. But because we don't know the recipe, we don't know the blueprint for it, I cannot make it. And so we're gonna have to go with a traditional, just regular warp cell, and that needs antimatter housing and antimatter. Either way, we're gonna need... Oh, it's an abandoned... Are you serious? It's an abandoned station, guys, so that's why they made it so difficult. It's an abandoned station, which means there's no one gonna be here. There's gonna be a market here, but no one is gonna show up because it's abandoned. Let's refuel that thing. We can't buy anything really cool here. Oh, let's go buy warp battery or battery over here. Man, all right. So no one's gonna show up here because it's an abandoned system. That's okay though. There is a market here we could buy some stuff from, and we could sell our storm crystal, and we can also we can get some stuff here. Oh, get around all this goo right here. Trade terminal. Do we have any chromatic metal? They have chromatic metal. I need 172,000 though. So we're gonna sell. We're gonna sell. I would sell my larval core, but we can get nanites for that, so I'm gonna keep that for now. Let's sell our... Man, we don't have anything. We didn't pick up anything. Why can't I sell my storm crystal? Wait a minute. Oh, it's in my starship. Duh. Okay, starship. There we go. So let's sell the storm crystal right there. Done. We're gonna keep the storage augmentation. We can't upgrade it here because it's an abandoned system. We can't upgrade our ship here. But we can't... Oh, wait. I didn't buy any chromatic metal. Duh. Come on. So let's buy the chromatic metal. Oh, we don't have that much. All right. We're going to have to buy a limited number. The other thing you can do is you can get a whole bunch of copper, and you can do it that way. So let's buy 250. 250 sounds good, right? 250 there. We can also buy some ferrite dust since we're here. 8,000, we'll definitely take all the ferrite dust they can give us. We'll take all the oxygen they'll give us. 38,000, yeah. We will take all of the, what else can we get? We should be okay then. We should be okay. Yep, all this is okay. I mean, we could get some cobalt. We don't really need it. Let's buy some dihydrogen jelly. Just for the fun of it. 10 of them. And the rest of it's going to be in sodium, whatever that happens to be. All my money in sodium. Come on. I only need $5,000 worth. And done. That's easy enough. All right, we have enough to make our antimatter. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we can make 5 antimatter housings. Okay, there we go. Boom. So now we can make a warp cell. We can make 5 of them. And 5 warp cells should refuel your freighter completely. I know that 5 will refill your starship completely, but I don't know if that's true for your freighter. Let's go back to our freighter now that we have it, because I don't think we have our technology upgraded, right? Oh, we don't have a teleporter, so we have to be on our freighter to do anything. Let's call it in right here. I'm too lazy to fly all the way over there. I'm just gonna call it in for me right now. Let's get in here. So you have to be on your freighter in order to do any of this stuff, which is kind of a pain in the butt. But that's okay. We'll put our dihydrogen in here. Let's put our oxygen in our cargo. And we'll put our carbon in our cargo, because we have 2 cargo spots left. All right, so now we have fuel. Let's see. Warp cell. Go to our freighter. And let's refuel it. Yep, you see? Warp hypercore. That's what I was talking about. That takes 1 storm crystal and 1 antimatter. I don't know how to make that, and so I couldn't do that anyway. But 5, let's see what 5 does. Refilled it completely. So we are good. We refueled it completely. So now we have to walk all the way up here. I really, Sean, please let us do it from a menu. Because I like going to the freighters and walking around, but it feels like extra work. And look at my guy. He's obviously had a lot of Dunkin' Donuts. He's had a lot of Twinkies. He just wants a break, Sean. Give him a break. Give an owl a break here. All right. Let's get in here. And now our warp drive is full. Let's see how far we can go. We don't have an upgraded, we don't have an upgraded core, so it's too far away. We can go to this one, though. Let's go to this system right here. So we're using our freighter to teleport or warp to another system. That should be a milestone, right? As soon as we get there, anyway. Let's see. Oh, what am I going on? My owl was flying around a little bit. And there you go. Engage warp. So let's collect that milestone while I am thinking about it. Let's collect that milestone. We get a warp hypercore plan. Warp hypercore ×5. Silver, tritium, and salvage frigate module. Okay, there you go. So we learned how to do the warp hypercore. We learned how to make that. So watch this. Now we know how to make it. So I had my storm crystal. I could have used it for that, but now I had to sell it to make some money. We can get warp hypercores later on, so we're okay with that. All right, so we're good. Frigate salvage module. So let's use this to upgrade. So the salvage frigate modules you use to upgrade your freighter. So you can purchase upgrades right here. And you see I have 5 salvage frigate modules, and it costs 1 to make frigate fuel to go on frigate missions. And a matter beam, it costs 5, so I'm gonna be 1 down. And you need to unlock that one to unlock anything else. So you have to unlock that one, they force you to. And your matter beam, that's the teleporter. That way you don't have to land on your freighter all the time. But we need 5 of them, and I only have 4 left, so I can't buy that yet. What I'm going to do is get another hyperdrive companion unit. There we go. That way I can go to red stars, and that's only for your freighter. It does not work for your starship. So you can use that for your freighter. All right, so we've upgraded. We're good to go. Now, let's go to the first rendezvous. Up here, we're going to go to the next one right here. Look at rendezvous number 1 is right here. I love it. Let's get in here. Now, if it's like the first expedition, the first rendezvous is going to be jammed packed full of people. There's going to be bases all over the place. And so now we're here. We made it, discovered by Hello Games. And I think that's what Sean does. They were scoping out different systems to see what was good. And they were marking those as rendezvous points. So we made it. We're here. We need to go find it. We need to highlight our next expedition. So here, rendezvous number 1. So we've reached the rendezvous system. We need to reach the planet now. So we're where we need to be. There it is. Look at it. It's marked for us. It's over there on that planet. And it is that a frozen planet? It should be. That's all right. Let's go. Let's head on over there. Rendezvous number 1. It's an icy planet, so this should count for one of our milestones, right? I'm hoping so, because we only have 2 weeks, and so you're gonna need to do multiple different milestones at once, because there's a lot of people who said they didn't have enough time, and the last expedition lasted for 2 months almost. This one's only lasting 2 weeks. And speaking of that, what's our reward for phase 1? We get a inventory slot, Atlas, firework pack, and freighter recoloring options. Okay. Phase 2, we get a heroic pose, Hydex discovery. Yep, okay. And phase 3, we get a sparse horizon helmet. Whoa, we got a helmet. I think I already have that one unlocked. We're gonna have to go to the space anomaly in order to check that out. I think I already have that one unlocked though. Let's see if our pulse engine... Oh, it's getting low. We better refuel it real fast. Because it uses fuel in order to pulse drive. Now let's land here, and we are... Once we land, we're going to have to scan. We're going to have to use our sweeper in order to find it. Whoa! Look at all the communication stations are popping up already. I like it. So let's land... Oh, planetary archive. Do you know what we're going to have to go towards, I think we're going to have to head towards this planetary archive. Well, let's see. Come on, land. There it is. Those are some big old rocks over there, you guys. There we go. And here we are. Pale blue dot, visited a frozen planet. So, when you get to the first rendezvous, pale blue dot, there you go. So let's go to our expedition, and it's in phase 3. This is where you have to find all the different planets. Pale blue dot, it gives you a supreme life support upgrade, a fossil sample, which is going to be worth money for you, and supreme hazard protection. Yes, let's take that. Pale blue dot. We are getting a whole bunch of milestones. I love this. This is so good. Now, I think we need to scan some animals on the frozen planet, so let's do that real fast. We're going to scan some animals just because it gives you money as well, so why not? All right, so if you pull up your scanner automatically, it will give you a... oh, wait a minute. This is where we're going? Wait a minute. We're not going towards the planetary archive? We're going this way? Well, okay. Well, this is where we're supposed to be going. Wow, I wonder if the sweepers messed up, or if, Sean Murray heard me complaining that all of our rendezvous were at planetary archives last time, and so he changed it up a bit. We're definitely going to pick up all this oxygen. Look at this. Oh, look at all the oxygen. All the oxygen you'll ever need. Right here. Done. All right, let's do it. Yeah, it's this way. Wow, it's this way. It's completely the other direction. Oh, I just punched that plant into oblivion. So yeah, all the communication stations are marking where they're at. I wonder. Oh yeah, while we're here, actually, I have some upgrades. So I have a life support module upgrade. Let's install that. And let's put it next to our oxygen right here. Let's do this one right here. Boom. All right, so we have room for 2 in our technology. So let's move that over. Move that over. That way they're together. Oh, my life support. Actually, I take it back. We need to move this C-class over here and put our regular life support, because it's always better to put your original technology, whatever it is, next to your best upgrade. That will give you the biggest boost, okay? So always put your best upgrade right next to the original technology, whatever that happens to be. Like, you want your S-class jetpack upgrades to go right next to your jetpack. And yeah, we're here. So it's this direction. I bet you it's over this one, right over here. That's the one that marked. What is this? Let's see what this guy has to say. Who are you? What are you saying? Flippy232. What do you got going on here? He just says, howdy from Kansas. I like it. All right, Kansas. You were the first one here. Well, one of the first ones. You beat me anyway. I am playing this late at night, you guys, and I'm also moving. And so if you haven't noticed, I might sound a little bit different. I might, the videos might not be as the best quality because I'm breaking down everything. And so I'm slowly moving my equipment over to the new house. But because it was a new expedition, I figured I didn't want to do everything at once. Let's scan this animal right here, this cool crustacean. I like it. And actually, let's make some pellets, because I wanna feed them and have a little animal. Hey, come here, buddy, you little crabby guy. Come here. And once you feed an animal, you can adopt it as a companion or pry off his extrusion. Get the food from him. Let's give him a companion. Bone nuggets. Bone nuggets. Awesome. All right, we're 500 feet away. Go, go, go. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I definitely need some jetpack upgrades. Do I have that? Oh, yeah, my protection. Duh, I didn't install that one yet. There we go. It's cold protection, too. It's an S-class. I like it. Oh, look at Sean Murray. He turned it into a monument, it looks like. A monument is the actual... No, that's a portal, isn't it? That's a portal. I love it. So the portal is where we need to go for this one. Where everyone's communication station is at. Let's keep going, and yes. Perfect. Easy portal, and we made it. Rendezvous 2, or Rendezvous 1, we've reached it. Rendezvous 1. Perfect. Yep. Awesome. All right. So, let's collect our reward for Rendezvous 1. That's in Phase 1. There we go. Rendezvous 1 complete. We get inventory slots, a multi-tool expansion slot, and storage augmentations for our starship. And here we go. Let's go to our technology. Let's expand this thing out. There we go. We got our nanites. We got all that stuff. Good to go. Look at all this stuff. Yes. Now, actually, we have our technology upgraded here, so let's move some stuff over. Oxygen recycler, let's do that. And then we can put our hazard protection in here because we have 2 slots left over. Perfect. So now we should be all set. Oh, I need to move some stuff over to my starship. All this stuff is really weird and throw me off. All right, so that is phase 1. Let's actually accept our phase 1 reward right here. Look at phase 1. Easy. Easy peasy. We got 3 more inventory slots. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, yes. And we got our Atlas fireworks. Atlas fireworks for phase 1. Plus, we have our freighter recoloring options. So now we can recolor our freighter. I like it. Let's see what we got going on here. Anything else in the menu? Nope. Okay, so that was phase 1. Sponsored in part by Texas Orbital Defense. Okay, great. That's phase 1. So hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, hit that like button for me. And I will see you in phase 2.